It's not a podcast.
It's a Garcast.
And this is the world according to Gar.
Hello and welcome to the world according to Gar. You are listening to Garcast episode number 331. I am Gar. With me, as always, is the Garfather.
Yeah. How are you, brother?
Great, how are you?
Good. Did you vote?
I voted.
Nice. Get your
Did
sticker?
you vote?
Got my sticker.
No
I
stickers
got
at
it right there, look at
Smithtown.
Yeah.
Actually, we didn't get an answer from BMO. I don't know if he got or has ever seen them. I don't think I've ever seen them at our polling place.
Guarantee they have them.
Wouldn't you think? So, when do they offer you a sticker when you leave, or are they just sitting there on a table?
So the table I went to with the iPads, when you
Yep.
look up your address, I always go to the wrong table first, and then they sent me to the right one. The two guys were like 98 years old. I'm always impressed, and I don't want to insult them, but like I'm impressed that they can use the iPads. And the one guy, was shaking.
one job to do, and they're smart people.
Yeah.
They just got to teach them how to do this one thing on the iPad.
It's probably a good like science experiment. So then they had the stickers, like they were just kind of loose on the table there. Not a lot of them. I grabbed one immediately because I go for the sticker. And then before I signed my thing and they gave me the ballot and they were like, "Don't forget your sticker." I was like, "I got it already."
So they actually said that. I've never seen. I don't look for them, so maybe
there.
they've been there. But
Yeah.
I've been voting for a very long time.
Sometimes.
I don't ever remember.
Not every year.
There's one year I did forget. Obviously, you remember that I forgot. That it was election day. Was that maybe 2 years ago? It was an off election year.
Was it? Okay.
Might have been 2 years.
I think it was. That's 2 years. Wasn't
Because
last year.
it's in your memory banks. Yeah.
You always go presidential on us.
I've like I said, I've gone to almost every one of them. Did
Good
miss
job.
one.
I just
one
like
year.
to make sure you remember.
No, I appreciate it. But again, no stickers, and I think it's good. Why waste money on a sticker?
I think they're already printed. There's like 1 million of them somewhere.
So they've been here for that. Is the back of the sticker like yellow now at this point?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think so.
So yeah, big day. New York got what they wanted. They got themselves a new style mayor, I guess you could call him. I'm not sure. Communist, some have said. Socialist.
No, just young.
The big experiment is on. Good luck, New York. You got what
Yeah.
you wanted.
As I think about it, there's no way it could be as bad as de Blasio. That guy was awful.
There's been some really bad mayors.
That's the low bar, I think.
I think the nice part about this guy, and from what I've seen in videos of him and
Well, he's
clips,
handsome.
like I don't agree with anything he really probably believes
Right,
in.
no, you don't.
But he's very engaging. He's kind of like Obama. Like
Well,
you kind of
he's-
like the guy.
Well, because they're good actors, right? They
Yes.
play a role. They're there. I think Obama's an excellent comparison, right? Somebody.
He was also an immigrant, wasn't he?
Yeah, well,
Some may say.
yeah. I think
Just saying.
I think people like them they are recruited. They're identified, right? We know there are people on all sides that are looking for the face of their agenda. So this guy was identified. He didn't just wake up one morning and be like, I want to be a politician. Nobody does that.
Nobody.
Well, maybe Chuck Schumer did. But
Asshole.
he was identified. Somebody's like, hey, there's an empty seat in a district in Astoria. You're 29. You're going to run for it. Really? Yeah, you're going to get in. Our people are going to vote for you, and that's how it starts. And then you owe this guy a favor, and you owe that guy a favor. And then it's like, guess what? He was probably more shocked than anybody. You're going to run for mayor. What? Who the hell's going to vote for me? Don't worry about it. You just say what we tell you to say. You're a good-looking man. You're engaging. There's a guy. There's a guy in Smithtown who likes watching your videos.
When you see him on interviews, he's kind of, you kind of like him.
He's a Ugandan Obama. That's what he is.
He really is. The timing was perfect because they just got over De Blasio and they had Adams, and they just didn't like Adams.
Adams was the perfect bounce back girlfriend, right?
Right?
Right.
So he kind of gets pushed aside. And then, I mean, the best thing they could put up in New York was Cuomo to run against him in the Democratic primary. I mean,
Oh yeah, no, it was a non-hostile takeover of the Democratic machine in New York. The old guys didn't see it coming.
yeah.
They were dumb enough to just be like, we don't really give a shit about this city. Who's this guy, Eric Adams? Yeah, it's fine. Let him run. He's dopey. We don't care. And they didn't realize they should have recruited some handsome, engaging. Like, you ever watch Eric Adams give a speech?
He's a mess,
Awful.
dude.
Like
He's
to
terrible.
put him up next to this Indami guy. Like, it's
Terrible.
So, there you
When
go.
do they? When does New York? Like, when do they? Like, I know, obviously, president. We wait till January. Until
what?
AJ's birthday. When does he take over the
It's a great question.
Gracie Mansion there?
NYC Mayor Inauguration Day.
I feel like they do have one, don't they?
Absolutely. Stand
At
on
least
the
I've
steps
seen
of
it
City
in
Hall.
Batman.
Oh, it starts right on New Year's Day.
Oh,
Eric Adams was sworn in Times Square.
wow. I kind of vaguely remember that. I
So
guess I don't
literally,
know.
you take over when the ball drops. A private
Wow.
swearing-in may occur at midnight with a public ceremony on the 1st or the 2nd.
Hmm.
Bill de Blasio had a public ceremony in the steps of City Hall. That I feel like is common. I've seen that.
It's so typical. Yeah, that's so De Blasio too.
Followed by a private swearing-in at his home. Weirdo. Let's see. When will the Zoran, Big Z as they like to call him?
He's a big Knicks fan.
He's not the youngest. Second youngest mayor. How about that?
I thought he was. I thought I saw a headline said he was the youngest ever. No, huh?
Let's definitely the first Muslim and first guy born in Uganda. I'll tell you that. Let's see. Who was the youngest mayor of New York City?
When New York was formed, probably
man.
people probably didn't even know what Uganda was in America.
I bet you Uganda didn't even exist because I think Europeans gave all the names to these countries.
You're probably 100% right.
Hugh Grant, the actor Hugh Grant, was briefly the mayor of New York when he was. No, I'm kidding. Some other guy named Hugh Grant was the 88th mayor of New York City from 1858 to 1910. So, okay, I'm going to tie this to a movie for you. The movie Gangs of New York. You've seen it?
Yeah, yeah.
Which we recently posted some pictures of in the Discord. So he was the mayor depicted in that movie. You know, Tammany Hall.
Oh,
He was a Catholic mayor, which makes sense. He even looks like the guy they had in the movie with the beard, because he was the mayor from 1858 to 1910. Which was
most
through
likely
the
the first Catholic mayor, probably at that point too.
second.
Okay.
Good guess. So he was the mayor during the Civil War draft riots.
Hmm.
Tough time.
Wow. Hey, you know what? We're on the cusp of another civil war here. Some might say.
So you're saying it's good we got a young guy in there?
I don't know. History repeats itself. I think.
By the
I'm
way,
saying.
hopefully it doesn't repeat itself. Oh, sorry. I was reading. That's when I'm totally giving out misinformation.
Oh,
I take that back.
Facebook is going to ban this video.
I was giving the year that he was born, 1858. He didn't become mayor till after that, so it wasn't him. 1889, he became the mayor.
Oh, we were after Civil War by
My
then,
bad,
right?
My bad. He was in the Reconstruction era.
Okay. Probably
Anyway.
a very trying time in New York and
Everything
in the
I
rest of
just
the
said
country, right?
was completely bogus. I apologize.
Okay.
What are you gonna do?
Hey, God bless him.
Anyway,
Bless his heart.
thank God Bruce Blakeman is still the Nassau County executive.
Yeah, he did pretty well, right?
Yeah, he won by like 10 or 15 points. So.
Suffolk, Nassau County. I mean Suffolk. I mean Smithtown. Excuse me, town Smithtown. All our seats were up. All the same incumbents, Republicans, all came back in. My neighbor, T.J. Paluski's dad, Steve, reelected to
Way to go, Steve.
Suffolk County. I don't know which court he's on, but uncontested, like the majority of the people on our ballot.
Yeah,
this year.
all the judges, all those judge stuff, everybody was listed for every party, so that means it's uncontested.
Yeah. Yeah.
But then I was like, I don't know which one they're actually in. It was so weird.
There was one person that was running that it was one seat where there actually was a conservative, I remember, and he wasn't the Republican and conservative and Democrat. Like they had the same guy for the Democrat and the Republican, but one guy separate as a conservative. So I voted for him just to be different.
Groovy.
I want to write some names in maybe. Maybe next time we can do some write-ins.
I mean, the first person I'm choosing is our special guest. I'm gonna get him in a seat somewhere just to see what he'd do.
He would be amazing, wouldn't
Yeah, it would be good. He can't be with us this week, everybody. Just so you know.
he? Yeah.
He's a very busy man.
Very busy. He's somewhere ruining some other sports team
Yeah.
somewhere.
How do I sound? Do we sound okay? I think you sound fine. Andy was.
We sound fine. It was him. You know, if I saw Andy talking about that in the Discord.
It was all
audio
DevOps
levels
football,
were off.
right?
But if you remember when he came on, I'm like, whoa! I
Yeah.
thought that was loud. So
Blasted us.
I don't think he had the right mic on
He never does.
because it sounded more tinny and not good.
He's a disaster.
But if you tell him these things, he just gets,
Yeah.
we lose him anyway.
So Andy, that was definitely his fault.
Oh, every time it's Den Bob's fault.
Right. So it's great.
He's
Andy,
very
I
good.
hope you're listening to this on Friday morning in your office gym,
Oh,
looking at the young girl in the tight pants who likes to stretch in front of you every morning.
yes.
It's okay to look.
Those girls they want the attention,
Just don't,
Andy.
give her a wink. See what happens.
I don't know about the wink. The wink is so out.
The office gym, that's a dangerous place because it's still considered the office. But it's kind of intimate.
Remember the one guy in our office gym who used to blow dry his bottom parts?
Yeah, I never went in there, but I heard.
I didn't
stories.
either. I heard stories. It was legend. He was a weird dude. I can't remember his name anymore, but he was a strange dude.
Yeah, there's a lot of strange dudes there.
Speaking of old friends, you reached out. You were at one of our friends' high schools last night for a soccer game.
Yeah, so I was tossing and turning, sleeping last night. It was a tough loss. So Floral Park, who we won the state championship in Class A, that's what we are last year. Great run. This year, another great run. Made it through the playoffs. We were there on Saturday at 4 o'clock at Farmingdale State College for the Nassau County Championship. We took on Friends Academy, which is a whole topic we should dig into. Friends Academy, private school.
I was going to say, I hear academy. I don't think
Yeah,
they should
it's
be.
probably
They
like
should be in the Catholic
It's
school
probably like
league.
50
no?
grand a year. They're not Catholic, that's the problem. So they can't be in the Catholic school league.
Oh, yeah.
Catholic schools only want the Catholic schools. So what do you do?
Yeah, but the
with these
Catholic school
independent-
league is still run by New York State, isn't it?
It's not run by New York State, no, but they
Not-
have it.
Oh, maybe not.
So
Anyway,
they have players basically on scholarship.
that's ridiculous.
So they had. It ties into a bunch of stuff. So when we played them earlier in the season, they're in our conference. We beat them 5-0. But my nephew, Charlie, shout out to Charlie, senior captain, center back, told me, he's like, yeah, well, Mike, because they have a couple of guys, 3 guys that play MLS next. So those of you who don't know, and if you want to dig into this, Gary, this is getting wild, right? We've always had academy soccer and travel soccer, the Seuss's of the world and all this stuff.
Yep.
MLS Next has MLS money, and they've come in and kind of.
They're trying to.
Buy-
They're trying to build a better program in America, right? I mean,
well,
it starts at the youth level,
That's the guise of it, but
or
it's really.
they're
I
just
don't
trying to
know.
make money.
I'm learning a lot about it. It's pretty wild. But anyway, some clubs have bought into it, like LISC, Long Island Soccer Club, now has an MLS. Whatever. They don't let their players, when they sign the contract, play high school sports, which I think is horrible.
A lot of the academies don't let their kids play
they're not
in
the
high
first to do
school.
it, but Seuss
Yeah.
is taking the angle now. Their whole marketing thing is, I've been seeing it on Instagram, is that we do let our kids play high school sports. Come to us.
They didn't for a while.
Now they do. It's all over Instagram. Anyway, so we beat them 5-0. Charlie said, well, they're missing these 3 unbelievable players. We actually have a kid in Floral Park who's one of the best players in Long Island, and he doesn't play with us because he goes to the school, but he plays MLS Next. Anyway, we're coming to the playoff game. Charlie's like, this is going to be completely different. They're back. One of them quit MLS Next. 2 of them got a dispensation or something, or whatever. So these guys, they stood out. I was like, holy crap. Like the 2
That's
goals
3 players. It's a big difference.
The 2 goals they scored were unreal. They were probably the better team most of the game. But we pulled it out. We went to extra. We're winning 1-0, losing 2-1. Tied it on a corner kick header, 2-2 with 9 minutes. 2 15-minute periods of extra time golden goal.
It's
crazy.
golden goal in high school, yeah.
Our goalie stood on his head. Shootout. Let's go. Charlie's going to shoot 5th out of 5 people. I'm like, oh my God. Our coach changes goalies. Shock the crowd. pulls our goalie who played his ass off, but he's short. We have this kid who's an ex-volleyball player who like jumps out of the roof, who's a field player. Apparently he's a specialist, like in practice. Put him in. He saves 2 of them. We hit all of ours. Didn't even get to Charlie. We win.
Thank God.
It was unbelievable. We went to the bar afterwards. The kids all ate in the back room. It was so much fun. But last night, Suffolk County gets to host the Long Island Championship this year, so we had to go out to the edge of the earth.
Or at least the edge of the Nassau-Suffolk border.
Took me an hour and 5 minutes to get there. Harbor Fields, which you and I have heard a lot about in our days.
It's a wonderful place for men's lacrosse.
Co-worker who coaches there, an ex-boss who's put his kids through the lacrosse program. So I was curious to see what this place looked like. Like most Suffolk County high schools, the property is enormous. I tried to convince everybody to take the train there because I knew the Green Lawn Station was right there, but nobody would. The walk from the parking lot to the field, extensive, way too long. My mother-in-law had to get a ride from a nice security guard in a golf cart. Field was beautiful. Winds were blowing at about 30 knots, which was a problem.
Yeah, and it was getting to get much worse overnight, obviously.
It was increasing. It was blowing across the field. Definitely a factor. Star Spangled Banner was nice. They have the fancy lights that apparently you Suffolk County people are aware of. I was not because Gretchen texted us right away that we got the lights. The lights alternate colors during the Star Spangled Banner, red, blue, and white.
That's impressive. I don't think we spent money on that out here.
The PA announcer had a lisp, which was funny. I commended him for actually becoming a PA announcer.
Face those fears, right? Just
he battled through it. He did live read commercials during the first half for local accountants and lawyers. I thought that was hysterical.
Anything for Rebecca? I mean, she's not far from
nothing
there.
But maybe at Northport High School. I don't know what happened. That was funny. The fans, we had a big crew. Some of the rudest fans I've ever heard in my life. I don't know what goes on out there.
Who did you guys play against?
John Glenn.
Oh, they're right around the corner.
Right.
That's East Northport, so
it's basically a home game for them.
Yeah.
I think there were a lot of Harbor Fields kids there, too, who were just being assholes.
They probably, and it's very possible they played youth sports together.
Right. Because I saw a lot of Harbor Fields gear.
Yeah.
I was standing at the top, facing the 30-mile-an-hour wind head-on, trying to block it from the field. But Nancy was like, she almost left. She said it was so bad. The kids, she's like, there weren't a lot of adults in their fan section, but the kids were just awful.
Ugh.
I couldn't really hear anything where I was, but anyway.
Well, thank God for the big wind.
Yeah, it kept the noise away from me.
Yeah.
But right away I was like, shit, this team's good. They had some good players. We scored first on a beauty. Took the 1-0 lead to halftime. And Coach made a decision, which I have to say I thought was the right one at the time, where he took one of our better probably our best offensive player, and moved him to left back.
Okay.
To really, because they had their best player was coming down that right side, and basically shut him down.
Right. If with the 1-goal lead, you try to shut him down.
Right.
Or at least limit the
And
damage
you know
you
what?
can do.
We've had kids playing up top the whole year, and they just did nothing in the second half. So it was like we literally were just playing defense.
You're on your heels the whole time.
And then they got a beautiful goal, 1-1. And it's like, all right. Now maybe I was like, at the right time, he's got to maybe move that guy back up or move my nephew up because he's a striker by trade as well when he wants to be. And then they just kept having throw-ins with the wind behind them, and they were just firing it right at our goal. And ironically, the kid who made the 2 saves last week, he's a high flyer. He goes up, rightfully so, to head it out of the air before they do, and he headed it into the goal. Own goal. Yeah.
Bam.
Couldn't get mad at him. He was doing what he had to do.
You're making the effort, right? These things happen. This is soccer.
So they hung on, and they won 2-1. But
We're
still the Nassau County champions after winning the state. So
yeah, no, it's amazing. It's a great run.
yeah, it was good.
Were there the other games that were there? Probably right for.
They only had one last night. The night before, I thought, we're gonna have as much soccer talk as we want. Apparently, there was much controversy the night before. In the B final, Babylon versus Carl Place, the reigning state champions as well. And they have, I don't know if you guys have seen Carl Place on News 12. There's this kid who wanted to play football and soccer. He's all over
I
News
didn't-
12.
And yeah, I don't watch the news anymore, really. So
I won't even say his name here, but everybody knows he's a monster. He's really good at every sport, all this stuff. He eventually got approval midway to play both.
he should be playing at Friends Academy.
He should be. So apparently, I knew something happened because I follow the Nassau County soccer guy on Instagram. He's great. He came on yesterday and gave this apology for his post-game rant that he gave on Instagram.
The kid?
No. This is the Nassau County.
Oh.
Like, he's a coach, but he runs this Nassau County media thing for soccer. He does
Okay.
a really great job. Like, the kids are into it. They live stream the games and all that stuff.
That's cool. Yeah, it's nice. We have a guy over here. They call him Trench
Yeah.
Coat. He does like Northport, Smithtown, East West.
Yeah, this guy's great. I think he's the actual coach of Oyster Bay, but good dude.
Okay.
Brian Donnie is his name. I've met him. He had to come on and apologize to the ref for calling him out, and he took
Wow.
and I'm like, I wonder what happened. So apparently there was like, the whole feel was that like the ref was in favor of Babylon, the Suffolk County team, and everybody, getting upset because there was like that player I talked about got knocked down in the box by two players. There was no call, and then there was an obvious handball later that wasn't called, and Babylon won because they got a PK, and it was like fans were going crazy afterwards. Apparently, it was quite a scene.
Wow.
Harborfield's the center of the soccer universe.
Damn. For one weekend. Or a couple weekdays.
Thought maybe Gretchen was going to come by and say hello to me, but it was a little past her bedtime.
Yeah, I was going to try to get up there as well, but I saw how bad the weather was
Yeah,
going to
it
be.
was
I'm
not-
like, I don't know if I want to go freeze over
Luckily,
there.
it was like 59 degrees, so it wasn't that bad, but
Yeah.
the wind was howling.
Very windy on the boardwalk this morning.
We didn't get home till 10.
I was getting texts, beware, keep your eye out for storm duty calls with the high winds. 50-mile-an-hour winds with leaves still on the trees could be a little dangerous.
A lot more leaves on the ground this morning.
Yeah, hey, it's nature just cleaning up those trees. No rain, just a big windstorm.
Big
But
wind.
that was a little strange, right?
Apparently, Jim Cantori said deep cold coming in this weekend to the East Coast.
Yeah, I did see that. I think by Monday, Tuesday, it's going to be like barely in the 40s.
Let's go.
Winter is coming, my friend. Winter is coming.
Probably should go.
I don't know what 40 relates to for our friends in the UK or up north.
They know because everybody has to know, like how all the other countries learn English. All the metric countries have to learn our system. We don't have to learn theirs. That's just the way it works.
It's the way with everything, isn't it?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's the same thing.
Although, why didn't the wrench people pick up on that? I have quarter inch and 9mm stuff or whatever it is.
Oh yeah, that's a good point.
It's annoying.
Yeah,
And you
why?
can kind of use you can interchange it, but there's always a little bit loose, and if it's a tight, if it's
Not
a
if you
tight
want to.
screw,
If you want to do it right, yeah.
yeah, it's kind of a pain. Same thing with the Allen keys. Why? I have to have two different sets of Allen keys in my toolbox. It's very annoying.
It's terrible.
They just need to
Terribly.
do it our way and get over it.
I agree. Amen.
God bless us all. So, anyway, that's
Anyway, that was the soccer segment.
soccer
Although, wait,
talk.
Forest is playing today, just so you know.
This is
12:45. It's on CBS Sports for those of you who have it. We're playing in Austria against a team I can't pronounce at the stadium that used to be called Arnold Schwarzenegger Arena.
So you think he was paying to keep the name there, or what? I mean, it's gone.
I think they named it after him probably before stadiums started getting naming rights and making money on them. That's my guess.
What was the name of I don't even remember the name of the new stadium. Was it maybe some product that's out there or something like that? Like the local bank maybe or something?
Some local lawyer,
Rebecca.
Stadium.
Maybe they could rename the Northport School or a stadium after Rebecca.
Oh, that'd be awesome.
That would be really awesome.
Why do I keep... There it is. I keep getting this alert about picture-in-picture mode. Very annoying.
Where, on Riverside?
Yeah, down by the riverside.
You're using your PC, right?
Of course.
Excellent.
But of course.
So the Jets made some moves. You're happy, you're sad, you're kind of in between. Like my uncle said, the draft picks they got probably won't end up being super high. But
I mean, whatever. Like, you got to give this GM... It's a new GM, new coach. It's what the Lions did. They're following the Lions model. They did the same thing.
yeah.
Yeah. A lot
Apparently Sauce wasn't like they weren't chopping them. They just got that amazing offer. I'm like,
No, you can't refuse
okay.
you can't refuse two number ones for a cornerback.
Yeah.
No way.
And I read that Brees Hall was like very close to going to Kansas City.
He was
They
begging
wanted
to
a third, and Jets didn't want it. Or Jets wanted a third, and Kansas City would only give a fourth. So they said, F off.
All right.
Apparently, Brees did one out.
Yeah, I mean, if I was a player, I'd want off the team too. Like, you going to trade me to the Chiefs? That's an automatic, ring. Let's go.
He was the guy that everybody thought they were going to trade in the beginning of the season too. Remember?
Yeah.
And it was going to be Allen, but Allen got hurt.
Well, his contract's up at the end of the year, so
Yeah.
we'll see.
He's good back.
You got to give this GM some stuff to work with. Meaning picks and maneuvers, and
Well,
the
yes.
Sauce deal was good because they just signed him to a long-term deal, and the Colts took all the money.
Yeah, they stockpile some picks, right? So maybe they can move up if there's a quarterback they really want, because obviously they're going to need a quarterback next year.
That's what it's all about, right? Even
It's
the
so hard to
Colts-
find them.
The Colts were proof, right? They had a really good team. We all know they had a really good team now. They proved it, but they just didn't have a quarterback.
And who would have thought it was going to be Jones?
Danny Dimes.
I'm shocked. I mean, you know what? Actually,
You're
when
not
he was with the
shocked.
Giants,
He
I
had
kind
an
of thought he
amazing
was.
year. Like
I
everybody
thought
keeps
he was.
saying that. He got
I
paid.
thought he
right?
he was a good quarterback in New York, and I thought he actually got a really bad rap for some reason.
He got paid because he was awesome that one year, and then he got hurt.
Yeah, it's typical New York football. Like it just
We don't have patience, man.
It's amazing.
Sucks. What are you gonna
And
do?
Geno Smith at least is turning back into Geno.
Yeah, he looks terrible.
Broncos playing him tonight.
He's getting old too.
He is. Sam Darnold looks great in Seattle. He just got another weapon.
Yeah, he'll lose in the first round of the playoffs. How good did he look on Minnesota last year?
He looked very good last year until he threw 5 picks in the last game.
Yeah.
When it mattered.
Not good.
Was that what? Yeah, right. He didn't have a really
Something-
bad game that
something
day.
Really bad, yeah.
So yeah, football's rolling along. Halfway through fantasy football. How you doing? Okay this year, or
Not great. Middle of the pack, in the two leagues. I lost an ass hair battle to you. That was ridiculous last week. It was insane.
that was really close. It was like fractions of a tenths of a point, right?
The best part was at one point I had like a 1% chance of winning, and they were right because I didn't. I just had like 2 Chiefs that night go crazy and gave up just short.
Yeah, I had one league where I think I was 1-3, and I've won like every game since now. And I knew my team was good. It was just bad luck, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Now it's getting hot, which is exactly what I want.
I like when it gets hot.
Yeah, let's get hot, baby.
That's hot. So you finished Foundation, huh?
I finished Foundation. Excellent season.
For any of you who have never watched any of the Foundation seasons, count yourself very lucky because you should go watch all 3 for the next 2 weeks, and you will understand it a lot more than me because it'll all be compact.
Yeah. You know what's nice this season? Even if you didn't, I don't know. I don't know. I felt this season I wasn't confused, and maybe it's because I know the characters now, and you kind of get a feel for everybody that's there. And I don't know. Maybe I kept saying I don't felt like I had to know what had happened. Like even not knowing the past, the story that they were telling this season was still could have stood on its own. I mean, it makes it better knowing the past of what's happened, but
I mean, I guess, but there's a lot of connection back. Even I gotta stop and think about what are they talking about? Okay, but watching the recap you posted was helpful.
yeah,
And then some
apparently
names,
that guy did
names,
some really
names
good.
come back to me when they say them. I'm like, who was
Yeah,
that?
yeah. You're about halfway through, right?
Yeah, what did I watch? I'm through 4 episodes. What are there?
Okay.
8?
Yeah. No, it's 10. There's 10 episodes.
Oh, all right.
So, yeah, it was good. It's funny. I was watching last night. Christine just, whenever there's it's a sci-fi movie. There's fighting and explosions and things like that. And she's like, "Why is it so loud?" I'm like, "What do you want me to do? You're doing your homework. Leave me alone."
Good. I'm happy to be back in it. I missed it.
And I'm wrapping up Slow Horses. I got 1 episode left about for this season.
Wrapping it slowly.
Yeah, well, when I started watching Foundation again, I don't like to watch 2 sci-fi shows at once just because.
Yeah, but it's even tough just to watch 2 shows at once.
Yeah, but based on noise and stuff, I might switch. But I started getting into Foundation so heavily, every night I was watching it.
You like to have a show you could put on when you're getting noise complaints?
Yes. Like I watched Stick the other night. I stopped watching that and I picked that back up. It's like a 30-minute quiet kind of thing that she won't get mad about.
That is funny.
I mean, I'm watching Foundation last night. I thought I'd get it in before she got home, and then she walks in the door
She's
on
the
the
worst.
phone
Ugh.
and like screaming, like, what are you yelling at? She's on the phone with Anthony or Maria or something.
Oh god.
I'm like, you don't need to scream to them, but I guess you want me to know you're home. I got it.
Mm-hmm.
I see you.
She's got to take it easy on you. God's
She
sakes.
does. Very, very, very mean to me sometimes, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Just let me watch my shows with my fights. Whatchamacallit? The Hawaii one, was it the War Chief, I think it
Yeah,
is,
I
or
never
whatever?
finished it.
I couldn't keep watching it just because it was so violent that she not going for that. But I want to get back to
I went
that.
back to it recently, but I ran into Mike's problem. There were no subtitles.
Shit.
Yeah.
All right, I'll have to check that out. I have it on Apple, so
Yeah,
but I'll
I
see what I
think
can do for you.
I don't know why I didn't have the issue in the first few episodes, but now it has arrived.
Okay. If you let me know where you are, that would be helpful. You have to tell me now.
I think episode 5. I'll double check.
Okay. Very good. And we got a new show kicking off tonight, I think, or tomorrow maybe. Pluribus.
Yes, I saw you post that.
I am very interested in this, and I was seeing. I guess Vince Gilligan is purposely trying not to give a lot out about it, but I don't know. I have a feeling it's going to be very good. I think there might be some like alien stuff maybe popping in here or something. I'm not sure yet. I'm just trying to put some of these pieces together. Maybe like a leftoverish kind of feel.
Okay, getting that vibe.
Yeah, definitely getting that vibe. So we'll see.
Okay.
I'm looking forward to that. That'd be fun to see something new from him, and he's planning on doing multiple seasons. So let's
he's
keep
good.
our fingers crossed.
He the man.
He is the man. I could
He man.
always
He man.
use something from him.
Yep.
What else is new?
We got Riley will be at her final varsity swimming event this weekend.
Wow.
She made the counties for the 500 free, so she's swimming that on Friday at end of a relay.
Wow.
And if they go fast enough, they have to swim again on Saturday, so we'll see. If they don't swim fast enough, Nancy and I are going to drive to Cortland Saturday morning for Ryan's meet against Ithaca,
Excellent.
and then drive home afterwards.
F Ithaca.
Yeah,
Crosstown
Ithaca.
rivals, right?
That's right. Big rival. So, not that I'm rooting for Riley not to make it to Saturday.
But if she didn't, it's okay.
I got a backup plan. We're going to have a good weekend.
Yeah. Yeah, that's good.
We're going to watch some swimming. What about you?
I'm extra life this weekend, my man.
Oh, that's right. Get your donations in, everybody.
Yeah, Mike's donated.
That video you put on Facebook was hysterical. The AI.
Yesterday's.
Yeah, that's good.
I'm having fun with that. I'm trying to think of other things to do with it, like to kind of make it funny. Like, but I'm kind of like at a loss.
Come on, get creative.
I gotta think of something.
It doesn't always. I guess you're trying to keep the video game theme.
I did the one that with I did one where I was in South Park. I was a character
How
in
about a
South
Last
Park.
of Us one or something?
The Last of Us would be fun, wouldn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Maybe
All
you
right.
maybe you as one of the people that have been taken over. Like, can you do that? Like
As
a
a-
mushroom growing out of your head?
Oh, yeah, that would be cool.
You
Let
know
me
what I
see
mean?
what we can come up with.
That would
Yeah,
be very funny. You don't
fun
always have
guy.
to be the good guy.
I could be a fun guy,
Right. Have
not
fun.
just a good guy.
Wow, that's like we planned that one. Well done. You should be like, donate to me. I'm a fun guy.
I love it. I love it. Oh yeah.
Do it. That's awesome. Let's go.
Donate to me. I'm a fun guy. I have to write that down actually before I forget it, because I'm old.
It was all you.
Huh?
You came up with it on your own. Speaking of Forest, how about that train massacre after the Forest game the other day? With the knife.
Dude, what the? Why? What the hell's going on over there?
That was freaking me out because, like, Nancy and I, not that, you know, we took a train from Nottingham to London. What would I have done? Would I have been the guy that tackled the knife-wielding man?
I would hope you just got the fuck out of there.
I would have got Nancy the hell out of there.
Yeah.
I don't.
Keep your girl safe.
Yeah, I would have been like, it's not running away, but like getting away from this person. I don't,
It's
you
being
know.
safe. I don't call that running away.
I would try to help others, for sure.
After you helped your wife.
Correct. Maybe I would
And
have
yourself.
pulled the emergency brake and made him go flying, and the knife flies out of his hand, and then I get on top of him,
Right in front of a billboard.
stab him in the heart.
Dutch vodka or whatever it is.
The owner of
Yeah.
Forest is taking care of the people that were injured, who were in their Forest.
Great guy. He's a great guy.
He is being charged with a crime
People-
in Greece right now, but it's fine.
Managers don't love him, but otherwise he's a great guy.
Yeah. Fans love him. Sumu likes him, so do I. There you go.
Are we gonna get some wins coming up here or what? We had a good game this weekend, right? We got a
got a
big
point.
point. Was it Man U or Man
Man
City?
United, that was nice. Well, really, the win would have been nice, but we'll take the point.
We were up 2-1 for a while, right?
Correct. Correct, Mundo.
Yeah, I was watching on my phone.
Unfortunately-
the game I was watching the
Yeah.
score.
Unfortunately, West Ham, where our old coach Nuno is, the Holy Spirit, as Guar calls him, he got a big win for West Ham, and they moved above us in the table. So we are now 19th, second to last.
Damn, man. It's a long season.
It's tight. All the teams, the 3 teams that moved up this year, who have been playing unbelievably, they're starting to move back down towards us. So we'll see what
Yeah,
happens.
I heard JJ talking about it a little bit. They were talking about it, how
Barely.
great they were doing, but
It's starting to slip back down.
let's see if they come back down to earth.
Now, you must have loved what JJ had to say about streaming services.
He was great. I mean, I saw he was tweeting about it.
Now, tell us what happened.
I was
with-
kinda
with the
shocked
latest.
that
What's
he-
the latest here? What are you upset about?
Because you don't know, ESPN pulled their products, or not ESPN, I should say. Disney pulled their products from YouTube TV. So
Disney
that's
owns
ABC,
ESPN, right?
ESPN, I think FX maybe, and then like other, maybe like
not FX.
I think they said FX, which I was
They bought
surprised because I
Fox.
thought that was a Fox channel, but I think
Anyway.
FX is on that list.
A
Believe it or
shitload
not.
of channels, let's just say.
Probably about 8 channels. Which the only thing I care about, like, is the whatchamacallit, the live sports. I don't give a shit about these pardon the interruption things
I
and
do
all
love
that
part
other
of it.
shit.
Funny you should pick that. That is a classic part of the interruption.
PTI, is that what it is, right? PTI. There's this other one. Did you ever see the one where they press buzzers? Is that PTI?
No, that's stupid. PTI is Kornheiser and what's his face? The black guy. They've been on forever.
Yeah, I could care less about these shows. Even the pregame shows. I just want. I mean, there's only one show that I'm mildly interested in watching, and it's College Game Day because I like Pat.
Yeah, it does have a lot of boring moments in it though.
I like Saban. I like the kick and stuff like that. But I'm not going out of my way to watch it.
If you lost it on your subscription, you'd be fine with it.
which I did this week, right? So I would imagine, the speculation is they want to drive more viewers to their apps and get people to buy their apps. They have the new ESPN Plus bonus, blah, 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 whatever it is, right? So they're trying to drive people to this platform, and they've pulled all those channels from YouTube TV. So we don't get to see the live sports on YouTube TV anymore. We would have to find another means, Hulu and stuff like that. And I guess, and it was funny because I was out with somebody on Halloween, and we wanted to put on one of the games on ESPN, but he couldn't find it. But he's like, "Oh, I have ESPN Plus." Like, I don't know what they did, but it sounds really confusing.
It
Like,
sounds
you
like
can
it
have their
really-
Premier package,
Right,
and not
it even F the people that didn't lose it. Like they had to relog in or some shit.
right.
Yeah.
So JJ Watt, he's like, I have ESPN Plus, Hulu, or whatever. He's like, I tried to find. He goes, I can't. And then he's like, and then I have all the personalities telling me to go to their website to fill out a petition. He's like, I just want to watch the sports. Stop with all the nonsense. And Pat works for ESPN. Well, he doesn't work for ESPN, but he gets paid a handsome amount of money from ESPN.
He is
obviously,
broadcasted
right?
on ESPN, and JJ
And-
was JJ live on ESPN, or was it after that?
No, it was on. They've actually been doing this on the ESPN broadcast.
There's
too.
only 2 hours on ESPN, right?
Yeah, and Pat's been all week has been like, just guys, settle this. It's not good for people. They want to see the sports. We didn't get Monday Night Football this week and what have you. But it gave me a chance to watch Foundation, so that was fine. It was just the Cowboys after the Cowboys. But Pat's been great, and he's been pushing. He's like, get this thing done so people can see the sports. Stop messing around. What are you guys doing?
Right.
So we'll see what happens. We'll see. I'm sure they will settle at some point.
Of course, it's all about money. When they hit
But-
the right number, and then it'll happen again in a year.
Yeah, I mean, well, they probably have a number of subscriptions they want to add, and once they get there, they'll renegotiate with YouTube.
Fair point.
And I'm probably biased coming from a cable company and
Yeah.
siding more with that side of the house, but they're both obviously, out to get you.
Yeah, but I would say it depends on what the cable company is, but a company like Disney is much bigger than a cable company. But I say that, and then there's the Comcast of the world and the Spectrum, so maybe not.
Yeah, who knows?
Yeah.
Either way, it sucks. I mean,
Sucks it.
there are ways to get around these types of issues, but for the most people do not know or have the means to do such things.
Yeah. Yeah, well,
It's very
that's why we have
unfortunate.
you.
They told JJ to get rabbit ears. Did you hear that clip?
Yeah.
He's like, "What are you talking about? No, I'm not getting rabbit ears."
JJ, he's good.
He's very funny. I like him.
Yep, he's good. Oh, man.
His brother's a stud.
This year, their defense has not been very good.
They had a good week this week, though, against the Colts.
Okay.
Yeah, they shut down the Colts
Oh, they
really
did
well.
Win. Yeah, they did win.
So I don't know if it was just a bad week for the Colts or if they figured something out.
You ready for Jets Browns this weekend?
Oh my god, horrible! Thank God for Red Zone, even with their damn commercials.
Yeah, the commercials aren't that bad. I don't have it anymore. I get Red Zone sometimes. I don't know what. I don't like to call the cable company to ask, but we were at my brother-in-law's and he had it on, and I was like, oh, a commercial. I hadn't seen one yet. It's funny.
Sometimes they do just the ad, and which is better because there's no noise.
Yeah, this one
What
was
they
on
do,
it was on the side, but it had noise, but you could still
Yeah.
see the football.
Yeah, sometimes they'll just do like a flat ad, like for Wingstop or whatever, and they show the picture of the game, and you still have the audio, but it says Wingstop all around it. Like
I don't
those
mind that.
aren't as bad. It just sucks when you're watching the game and all because the announcers don't know that there's an ad
Right, it
going
just
on. So
goes.
whatever's going on in the game, it just cuts right out, and you go to a commercial.
Right.
But
Wacky
whatever.
stuff.
It's going to get worse, and ESPN owns them, so soon they will be on some ESPN service that you got to pay a premium for.
But the bigger
And good luck
problem with
finding
Red
it.
Zone is, what I think has hurt Red Zone is the lack of games.
Well, I mean, 4 o'clock games are always very light.
Yeah, but
So-
we have a Thursday, a Monday, and a Sunday.
Yeah, yeah.
That's 3 games.
It's
and-
still-
and beginning of the season, there were 2 Mondays.
Still the way
And
I
the Europe.
mean,
So sometimes
I-
you're missing 4 or 5 games on Red Zone.
yeah. Well, it's like a bye week.
It's annoying.
It's like when you're in the heart of the bye week when there's 6
Yeah.
teams out.
'Cause then it's like, all right, I'm watching these 2 shit games.
Yeah. Yeah, I think a couple weeks ago, the Broncos were on TV, so I watched them as opposed to Red Zone because the other 2 games
Okay.
I'm like, I don't care about. And even last week was Bills Chiefs, right? Was it?
Yeah,
Or was that the late game?
that was a late game,
4 o'clock, right?
wasn't it? Yeah, it was. Was it 4 or was it 8? It was 4. I was watching it. Yeah,
Yeah, it was a 4 o'clock game.
Yeah,
I
it
put
was.
that on because the other game was the Raiders.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
Who'd the Raiders play? The Saints or something?
Who the
I
hell
don't
knows?
remember.
Shithole.
And then the other game was kind of a blowout. I think so. I was like, oh, I just watched the Bills Chiefs, which was a good game.
Amen.
Bills beat the Chiefs as usual during the regular season.
Yeah, they'll lose in the playoffs.
Hopefully, we can keep the Chiefs out of the playoffs, but we'll see what happens. You never know. We got to play them twice.
Oh well, you're not going to beat them twice.
We haven't beaten them in a long time.
Yeah.
Last year we lost on that blocked field goal. Remember?
Nope.
Horrible. And the 2 games we lost this year were last-minute field goals. There are only 2 losses for the Broncos this year.
All right. I guess we should mention congratulations to the Dodgers,
Oh,
World Series champions.
yay Dodgers! I guess I guess it was a really good
I
series.
watched
Huh?
it. We were in the bar celebrating the soccer win. It was just wacky because it was a game 7. Toronto should have won it. The Dodgers made a crazy catch, a throw at the plate. Like the game should have been over. Went to extra innings, home run. It had everything you would want. Like if you were ever going to try to sell baseball as a fun thing to watch, that's the game you would probably show.
And that's what they need then, right?
Yeah.
I know. I guess that play at home in the 9th. I saw a clip of the Toronto Maple Leafs game, and the crowd went nuts for
Yeah,
a minute.
sure.
and then they found out, or a second or two, and then they found out the guy was out, and they stopped cheering. But it's Toronto. I mean, they always lose. They lose in everything.
Bunch of losers.
So it's like New York. When are we going to win a championship in something? It's been a while.
The Liberty won at some point recently, I think.
What is that?
I don't
Something that people care about.
know. I don't know.
Knicks are playing good.
Oh, they smoked Timberwolves last night.
They're playing very good at home. You know, I think coach is kind of feeling his way around with the team. He is using his bench. It's nice to see.
Yeah, he is.
So it's way early. Obviously, in basketball, you got another long season. So you just do enough to keep in there, and we'll see where they end up at the end of the
Tune in for the playoffs.
That's it. Should we check emails?
Yeah, I think we probably got a bunch. Let me pull it up here. Hold on. Let's see.
Last I saw, we had zilch.
How do I count this many? Nope, we got none.
All right.
Everybody sucks. But we do appreciate
You listening.
that have
Spreading the
emailed,
word.
You know, and listening is important. Very important. Yeah, we don't have that. Yeah. So I bit of a big work related thing that happened yesterday. Booked a trip for work.
I was just saying, we got another trip coming.
We got another trip.
Where we going?
Can't keep me home. I will be like General MacArthur. I said before I left the Philippines that I'll be back.
He's going.
I will be back. The tickets were purchased yesterday. I will be arriving on the shores of Manila on January 31st.
Whoa.
And
Let's go.
And leaving on February 14th.
2 weeks. Yeah, you got to make it worth
I
it,
did
right?
just under 2 weeks last time, so.
Good for you.
Yep, it's on. Told my team this morning.
Everybody's excited. You're excited.
In typical Filipino fashion, they stayed on mute and said nothing when I told them.
Still sounds better than going to Boston with your boss.
Oh,
your old boss.
So then I said to them, I know you're all screaming and clapping on mute. So take yourselves off mute and say something. And they took themselves off mute and laughed. I love them. They're just they're a different kind of people. They're so funny. That's so we got London at the end of December, Philippines at the end of January into February. Let's go. And I did get invited to a formal gala in El Salvador on
Whoa, that's loud. That's louder than them, Bob. I'll go mute. Yeah.
I got invited December 6th to the gala for the company we work at down there that I visited. I don't know if that's going to happen, but I was invited. Formal attire. I think it's also the same day as Mike O'Donohue's Christmas party, but, you know, he may need to go to El Salvador with us. So you never know. Oh, shit.
Excellent. Sorry.
So we'll see. Yeah, so that's going down. So we'll have at least 2 more Garcasts from the Philippines.
Excellent. We're very excited. We love those. Mike in the street, karaoke, all that good stuff.
Yeah, so, you know.
What kind of, you start thinking about gifts now that you might want to get them?
Yeah, I mean, I gotta. Yeah. Well, I do know, like,
you've set the precedent, so they are expecting.
Yeah, I didn't go over the top last time. So, you know.
Maybe get them some election stickers. I voted.
Could do that. I do want to see if the Long Island Board Company sticker that I put on the side of the hotel on the roof deck is still there. That'll be a recon mission. That
would be awesome.
When I told the head of the office that I was coming, he's like, "You can come and see if your sticker's still there." And he remembered. Yeah, you know, I'll do the candies again. But I've become a lot closer with some of a couple of the people over there like that report right to me. So there's some specific things I probably want to get them something nice that I didn't do last time.
Yeah, stepping up the game.
I do have to find, because when I brought the candy, like the variety pack, there was this one guy who loved the dark Milky Ways. So I had said if I return, I'm bringing him specifically just dark Milky Ways. So I got to go find that. And then the manager over there who reports right to me, he just had a baby, so I probably got to bring that kid something.
A little Jet jersey.
Probably get it pretty cheap.
Yeah.
I think I had one for my kids, for Ryan. I mean, it would be 19 years old now, but it was a Lavernius Coles onesie. I wonder if that's in the
maybe
house.
it's like Altoon or something. Yeah.
We do have a bunch. Oh my God, we have like a baby clothes in the attic. You know.
Yeah.
Should go look for the Lavernius Coles onesie.
I hit a Romanowski kid jersey. I don't know if that's still around.
Does
I'm
it
sure we
come
got
with
rid
a
of it.
suitcase full of pills?
We had Brian Urlacher and Romanowski.
Nice. Yeah.
Oh, my mom broke her ankle this morning or something.
Confirmed.
She was walking outside. She's at the hospital right now. She just
Jesus.
texted.
Mama God.
Roger called, said that your mom fell. She broke her ankle.
Roger's got it under control.
When I see Roger call, I'm like, oh, this isn't good. I'm like, please make sure everything's okay. And he's like, your mom broke her ankle. And I'm like, ah.
He spit it right
Okay.
out though.
Yeah, thank God.
You got to say it right away.
And it was an ankle. I'm like, that's all right. That's fine.
I like to either spit it right out or say everyone's fine, but all right. Best to Mama Gar.
Hurting? All right. Yeah, she just texted that she not
All right.
to worry that she's waiting for X-rays.
I gotta call
But they had the ambulance come pick her up.
Oh Jesus.
I was like, whoa, you have the ambulance there? He's like, yeah, they're taking her now.
My mother-in-law was just calling me, but I know what that's about. We have our cleaning lady. We send her over there once a month, and she hates being there when they're there. So she was probably calling to say, "Can you come get me?" So now she's like being tortured. But I'll call her in a second.
Tell her if she can give you her PSA levels, you'll come get her.
Yes, absolutely.
No word on going into the office again for you, right? As far as you know, they're not looking for a new building or anything.
They have this tiny space that does exist, but no one has been asked to go there. We have a new CEO. I don't know if he's
Likes
wants to do
the
that.
stuff.
He's a maniac. He's trying to visit like every office we have. And the Filipinos, their minds were blown. They're like, he's coming. And I'm like, yeah, it's great. I didn't know his agenda. He landed in Manila, went to his hotel for a couple of hours, went back to the airport, flew to Bacolod, which is another island where we have an office. That's like a different side of the business that I work on. Spent the day with them, flew back to Manila, went to his hotel, went to the office that I go to, like met everybody, had dinner, slept, came back in, said goodbye to everybody, and flew back to the U.S. Like he was there for like 72 hours.
Wow.
2 different islands. Guy's amazing.
Love it.
Yeah. Not me.
Beast now.
Parking it there for 2 weeks.
Yeah, you just go, you settle down, and you
So
go.
I think I'm going to visit a different island this time, like on the weekend that I'm there. Because last time I went with a shitload of people, and it was like all these shit we had to, it was fine, but it was like, I was like a tour group.
Yeah.
This time it's like, right now it's just me.
Wow.
I think these 2 other guys may come, like while I'm there, because they wanted to go, but like it's not like a big event. You know what I
Or
mean?
they may pull a gar and just be like, yeah, I'm not going to
Yeah,
go.
so if they come, whatever, they'll feel better than I'm. But I'm like, I already talked to the guy. He's like, yeah, you should fly to like Cebu and go to the beach for like 3 days. And I looked at flight, like he's like, we could figure it all out. It's so cheap. Like I looked at the flight from like Manila to Cebu. It's like an hour and a half, and it's like $77 round trip.
Wow.
Now it might be in like a hang glider. I don't know exactly how I'm gonna get there.
There's probably not that many people flying daily.
In a seaplane.
Uh,
Whatever. I'm down.
That'd be still fun, yeah.
Yeah. So
Awesome,
see if-
man.
yeah.
Cool.
If anybody wants to come over, hang out with me. I mean, I got plenty of room.
Go get them.
I got a suite.
I'm not going. I got to get my passport still.
Yeah, mine right here, baby.
Got to get that
Oh,
done.
we got all the kids' passports because they had to renew. Got them already. Reagan's came in 10 days. It was amazing.
Wow.
Post office, awesome.
I know Anthony did his himself because he was going to Canada last year, but
Why would he go there?
they went. I think it was. It might have been the year before. It was before he was 21. I think they were
So
20, so they were going
went
to
to
a
commit crimes.
casino on the other side of Detroit.
Nice.
They said the place was just absolute trash. I
like
can't
J-
remember the name of the town.
It's like
it
Jake's
was
58.
horrible.
Yeah.
It was worse. Like run down, like the worst parts of Atlantic City, probably. Like this little gambling section in Canada.
You should have met with the phrase. It's the only reason I would go to Canada to see phrase.
It was pretty far because they were right outside Detroit.
No, I know.
But yeah, so it was all fun.
Fraser and his maple syrup trees.
Can you believe how much maple? Did we talk about this last week? How much maple syrup they make
Canada
compared to
produces
the rest
what,
of the
like
world?
30 times more maple syrup than any other country on the planet.
Everybody combined. It was insane.
Does every
Did you hear
house-
him call
does
you out
every
on the
house do
Darkcast?
it?
I mean, on the Seals show last week?
Yeah, that was I submitted that question.
You put the question in. He's like, I knew I was going to get this question. He was like all angry.
It was awesome. You're welcome. That's awesome.
Yeah, so
Love Canada.
Canada's great. We love Canada. Absolutely. All right. I guess that's a show, huh?
Yeah, I gotta go extract my mother-in-law from the cleaning lady.
Yeah, go save her. I gotta. Hopefully, Deb's doing well. Your mother-in-law's doing well. We're all
Hang on,
rocking.
Roger. Give us updates. We need updates, Roger.
Come on.
All right, best to you, Mama.
All right, brother. Until next time, be Gar-rific.
Gar out. Later.
Peace.
I pledge allegiance to the family of the United Garcast of the Discord, and to the Montana commune that we will all meet up at when humanity finally craps the bed. One Gar Nation, under God, or thoughts, with a vow to be excellent to one another, and to always follow that one simple rule: don't be a dick. Gar pluribus